What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Bocan Garage. And in the last episode, I know I told you guys that I am a builder of opportunity. I have to pick up parts when they come up and are available or potentially available. And I just checked my local pick and pull, and it's not even local to me, but I checked my pick and pull Road 52, and it shows within 100 miles that an Impreza, two-door, unfortunately, 2.5 RS, was just put on the lot. Unfortunately, it's in Antelope, California, which is a 2-hour drive from me. So I just took off from work a little bit early today, and guess what? We are going to be driving 2 hours to hopefully go and get some parts from this Subaru. It was just put on there 2 days ago. I believe it was Monday. Yeah, because it's Wednesday now, so it was just put on Monday. And I'm hoping not a lot of people have had chances yet to go and snag stuff from it, because obviously it is the weekday. Most people work. So I'm hoping, since it's only been available for 2 days, that not everything is taken from it. Now, the fact that it is a 4-door means I can't take a whole lot of stuff off of it. Interior-wise, I can't take almost nothing off of it because it is a 2001 model. So it's got the facelift interior, facelift front end and all that, and I'm not doing a facelift front swap, so I don't need and can't use any of that stuff unless I want to do some heavy modification. The one thing, though, that I'm hoping it has is that front bumper support, because if you saw in the last episode, the first half of it, I could not get that bumper to fit on my 95 because we need the 2.5 RS bumper bracket. So I'm hoping that is still there. I don't care if the bumper's still there. If it is, and if it's in good shape, we might pick it up. Same with, I'm hoping it has fog light covers, but you know, there's a good chance that those would be gone by now. Same with fog lights. Not that I want the fog lights, but if they were there, I would pick them up just because, like, you kind of have to. Another thing I saw is it has the white, clear white turn signals, side markers, running daylights, whatever you want to call them. And I want those. Those are kind of like $100 online for a pair of whites. So if those are there, they'll be like 10, 15 bucks each. So I'm very much hoping that those are there. But that's pretty much it. I'm hoping the bumper bracket is there. I'm hoping that that is there. And if there's any other good parts on the car that we can take, then we will gladly take them. But yeah, this is going to be a 2-hour drive. It's going to be fun. It's going to be long. So I'm hoping we're not disappointed when we get there. But you guys will obviously see it a lot sooner than I will, because for you guys, it'll be nothing but a flash and the cut of a video. For me, it's 2 hours of driving and hoping that they won't get disappointed. So I guess I'll see you guys in a moment, and hopefully we have a good score today. All right, guys, after a 2-hour drive, we finally made it to the Sacramento, Antelope, whatever you want to call it, pick and pull. And I forgot my damn work belt at home because this was spur of the moment type thing. So my pants are falling as I walk, which is always fun. The car we want is in row 26. So there's a Subaru right there. But that is not the one we're after. I'm hoping, I'm praying, guys, that this 2-hour drive was not for nothing. Because if it was, that sucks. But that's part of the risk coming to the pick and pulls. Especially when you come to a pick and pull 2 hours away. You run the risk of the car not having what you want. I keep having to pull up my goddamn pants. And it's freaking annoying. This 100-degree weather. So it said row 26, and you pass it. Nanda. Oh. Oh, right behind me. God damn it. I couldn't tell that it was it because it's missing the front end, but here it is. It's only been here for 2 days, guys. 2 days. Sorry for the audio. I'm trying to get my fucking phone back in my pocket. Car's only been here for 2 days and people picked the shit out of it already. Oh wow, the seats are in really nice shape. What the hell is that? A copy of Thief for the Xbox? That's crazy. So yeah. Damn. So the interior's all here. They got carbon fiber if you guys want carbon fiber. Rear disc brakes. It's got a fifth wheel hand lid. That's kind of weird. Some really crappy side kit, side skirts, aftermarket mud flaps. But yep, it's gone. I didn't care about the bumper, but the bracket itself is gone. The side lights are gone. Drove 2 hours. Wow, that fell off when I tried to open the trunk. I wonder if I can use this. I wonder if that's the same for the hatches and the coupes. I don't see why it wouldn't be the same. The seats are really nice, actually. Black interior. Someone hid the grill back here. Freaking facelifted grill. It's got the normal USDM taillights, USDM bumper. Literally nothing on this car worth taking, guys. So nothing for me, at least. Like literally there's nothing I can use. Interior wise, I can't use nothing from it. Exterior wise, its fender is fucked up, which mine's not. Damn, that really sucks. So 2 hour drive just for disappointment. But that is how the pick and pull game goes, unfortunately. Like, it's funny because that car was only posted here 2 days ago, but 2 days is enough for the people with no lives to literally come and rip the parts. And it's a shame for people like me who have a job. So it is what it is. So I'm debating, man. I don't know if these rear carpet is usable for the coupe. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not in horrible condition. Could definitely be cleaned. The little cardboard thing here. But I'm looking at the back. Okay, so I'm looking in the back of it and it looks different. Like, maybe I'm just seeing things, but I feel like my whole, for mine is centered, where this one's off to the right. Maybe they both are. I don't know. That's kind of weird. But yep. Yep. God, these seats are really nice though. Holy crap. I kind of want these seats. Yep. Well, that's just the name of the game, guys. They ripped it up. 2.5 RS. Obviously, you can tell the case, that was a crankcase or whatever this is, the valve cover is way different from the 2.2 and the 1.8. Obviously, looks like more of a pain in the ass to take off. Yeah. Like, I don't need anything from this. Mine runs perfectly fine. I don't need the headlights because they're the angry headlights. I cannot. I was hoping beyond hope that they would have left that bumper support. That was like my number one thing. I was praying that they left that bumper support. But you know what it was? Like, whoever took this, they knew about the bumper, and they probably didn't even bother unbolting anything. They probably just took off the 2 bolts there, took off the 2 bolts there, and just took the whole thing. Which is a shame. But and took the hood, which I didn't care because it's angry hood. Interior is nice, like really nice. It's like, I'm sure somebody out there could use this. Like, I'm very sure. Like, man, I'm surprised they didn't take any of this stuff. This is all cherry. And there's the other headlight. I can't even grab it. Hey, look at them angry eyes. Look at those angry eyes. I don't know, guys. Not much I can use here. I mean, seatbelts were cut. I don't know why they cut the seatbelt. If they weren't going to take the seatbelt, why cut the seatbelt? These rear seats are really nice. But I just painted ours, or in the process of painting ours, so don't really need those. Aftermarket speaker grills. Red stock replacement shock struts. So that's kind of weird. And we'll debate if we want to take those seats or not, because those are good seats. They look really nice. Although, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, I'd rather save my money and buy STI seats, if I'm like 100% honest. Got a little angry bird laying on the ground. I would not call myself an angry bird today. I'll call myself a disappointed bird. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that sucks. I was about to try and call my roommate and tell him, hey, bumper here, but you can tell it's cracked. It's very broken. And automatic. Looks like they, got a collision. Set off the airbags. Kind of sucks. It looks like people wait to see these Subarus picked. Hey, little anime peeker here, and this, what is it, Corolla? I don't know what this is. It's an Audi. Wow. Someone flamed me in the comments, like in one of my recent videos, or early videos, another one, Zenetsu. But one of my recent videos when I didn't know what an Audi TT was. And I'm going to get flamed for that too, because right there, I said it's a Corolla, but that's obviously an Audi apparently. Nice little Civic way down there, but I don't need it. In the past, yeah, I would have gone to that Civic, but not today. You know what sucks, guys, is these seats being here, like I think it's either last weekend or it's this coming weekend, was actually like half off seat day or $35 seat day or whatever. And I just missed it because this car was posted after. But man, these seats are freaking nice. Like, holy crap. The bolstering on them is good. At least on the passenger side, the bolstering is really good. I don't know. I don't want to just take them just to take something, but they are really nice. Like, even the driver's side is not all screwed up. What the hell? Oh, man. I don't know, guys. It's tempting. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it is $50 or $60 a seat. Ah, man. I really don't know if I want to spend that money on some seats right now. I came here with something else in mind. Don't really care or want the seats at this point in time. But while I was down here, look what I noticed. If I'm not mistaken, I think those are STI pedals. And I kind of like them. So I might take them. I might see how long it takes to get them off. Alright guys, we're still here at this Subaru. Just took off the pedals for it. Had WRX pedals on it. My wallet got saved though, because someone else who wanted parts off this car came, and he came especially for those front seats. So it saves me money. That means I don't have to buy the seats, because I was literally about to pull them off. Alright guys, so we're done at the pick and pull. We drove to the one that is 2 hours away from where I live, and as you guys saw in the previous footage, it was not to be. I didn't find the bumper bar, beam, whatever you want to call it, for the Impreza. But a guy actually showed up who was wanting parts off of that car. Like I had just said, there's somebody out there who's going to want that interior, want those seats. Like, it's just immaculate, and I was right. Dude showed up, wanted the driver's seat, wanted the passenger seat, wanted the dashboard, wanted everything. And he was kind enough to ask me if I wanted the stuff first. I told him, nah, go for it, bro. I have no use for it, because I got a 95. This is from a 2001, and I don't want to do the conversion. So he was nice, pulled all that stuff for me, for him. So yeah, It was cool. I also found out that he apparently knows where that car came from. Someone from the 2.5 RS forums apparently smashed the front end of it. So the front end bumper, from what he said, the posts online, is that it was damaged, it was destroyed, and so was the actual, it looked like the bumper support itself was broken as well. So if the bumper support was here, it would have been damaged, and we wouldn't have gotten it anyways, guys. So it is what it is, but we didn't leave empty-handed. We actually found a couple nice goodies. Boom. WRX pedals, baby. And they're just going to bolt right into my car. It'll be beautiful, and I love it. And then we got a little pigtail there for an aftermarket radio, stereo, whatever you want to call it. So we already ordered one from eBay, but I figured, screw it, have another one. So it is what it is. So yeah, that's what we got. So was it worth the 2-hour drive to spend 20 bucks on those parts? I'm going to say no, but you know what? Here's what it is. It's going to make the car look a little bit nicer on the inside. Obviously, yes, my car's still automatic at the time being, so we can't utilize both of these pedals yet, but once I get the brake pedal and the clutch pedal off a car, then we can swap that over. But I'm not in any rush to get those parts. Yeah, I could have gone off the pick and pull today, but it is 101 degrees out here today. You can see my face dripping with sweat. My eyes are sorely burning right now, so I ain't about that life right now. So it's time to drive 2 hours home and see what kind of fun we get. Maybe we'll go to our local pick and pull, although I don't think we'll make it in time, so we might have to go on the weekend, but we're going to make a fun weekend out of this, guys, one way or the other. All right, guys, it is a different day from the last clip. As you can see, I'm wearing a different shirt, and it's just, I'm not sweating like a pig yet. However, that's going to change very soon because it's a very hot day out here in California yet again, but we're going to be trying to install this pedal that we found at the pick and pull. Honestly, we can't install the other ones because, if you guys know, my car is automatic currently, which means it's got a big fat nasty pedal down there along with the gas pedal. So we're going to try and replace the gas pedal today, hopefully not break it, because obviously I don't want to break anything, and it shouldn't be that hard. It's just 2 bolts. The only issue we're going to run into is right there, trying to get the cable to go back through that hole right there and all that. Like, this here just pops out, like literally, boom, pops out, and the new one's gonna pop, or the old one's gonna pop right back in, hopefully nice and easy. That's what we want, but we're gonna have to see. So yeah, I believe these were 12mm bolts. We'll get those off. I'm gonna try and set you guys up so you can see. I don't know how well it's gonna work out, but it's just gonna be short and simple to cap off this video, because as you guys remember in the last clip, we drove 2 hours to go and try and find the bumper support. Was unsuccessful, but we found the STI pedals, and you know, I call that a win. 2 hours for 20 bucks in parts kind of sucks. I would have not liked to have drive 2 hours up and 2 hours back, plus the hour or so we were in the yard. Met a cool guy there in the yard and whatnot, but yeah, wasn't worth the drive. I could have got these pedals any other time online. They're like 80 bucks and whatnot, so I saved $60 and spent 30. So I saved like 30 bucks because $30 in gas, $20 for the part, 50 bucks. Yeah, so let's get into this before it gets too hot. I was hoping that some new parts would arrive today. As you guys know, I think I've explained it. My stereo does not like to turn on, or doesn't like to work. No sound. I don't know why. It just gives me no sound. Won't connect to AM, FM, and when I have like the little adapter for Bluetooth, I just get no sound out of it. So I don't know if my speakers are busted. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're going to try and figure that out. We got a new stereo coming in. It's going to be pretty interesting to say the least. And we got new wiring and all that stuff, so we're going to mess with that when it comes in. But for now, we're going to try and get this. I'm going to try and set you up with the action camera, and we're going to try and see if we can get this installed before it gets too hot out here for me. Alright guys, kind of squeeze you up in here. Sorry, it's a very crowded spot where I'm working on, but just doing a little side-by-side comparison, showing you that they are the exact same type of bracket. Like literally everything's exactly the same, where everything bolts up and hooks in and whatnot. And just got a nicer pedal. Like, these are cool. It sucks that I can't put the other ones on right now, but it is what it is. Now, I know some of you out there are probably thinking, hey, why don't you just knock out that cotter pin that's in the back right there? And, you know, pop off the thing, and then you can try to do the same on this side, knock off that big old cotter pin, and then you could slide the newer pedal on and fiddle with the spring and everything. But, you know, I think it was a lot easier. Like, this came out pretty easy after you just, like I said, pop the cable out of there, pull it out, boom, 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 unbolt it. So, we're just going to try and do the reverse, pop it in here, and then bolt it, boom, boom, boom. And bam, just like that, guys, after honestly what really didn't take a whole lot of time, boom, we got the STI pedal on there. And looks beautiful. I love it. Honestly, that was so much simpler than I thought it would be. Like, the thing just popped right on, bolted right up in place. The little actual throttle cable hooked around and popped in there. So only one more thing to do, turn the car on and test it out, make sure that she's not over revving or anything like that. Make sure that it's actually, like, you know, working properly. Boom, boom, boom. It's been a couple days since the car's turned on, so, you know, cold start for y'all. Still has a stock exhaust on it, so obviously it's not going to sound beefy. It won't stay stock for long. We do have an exhaust for it. Actually, we've had an exhaust for it for a couple days now. I just haven't installed it yet because I don't have a welder, so I'm kind of limited on what I can do in terms of, like, you know, fixing things on there. So I'm doing the old U-clamp pipe. So it's worked for me in the past. It's actually what's holding the 8.6's exhaust on right now. So I have a good experience with it. I ain't gonna complain. But yeah. So, you know, boom. But it seems to be working. Like, idling high right now, but that's just because, you know, she's cold. So let's give her a couple quick little, yeah, boom, works. So yeah, we got the STI pedal on there, guys. So you know, I'm not gonna rant on and ramble on today unlike normal. I'm just gonna call it early today because it is warm outside. There's a decent breeze, but it's warm. We went to the pick and pull. We went all the way to Antelope. We got a pedal set. We didn't get what we wanted. We wanted the bumper set. So honestly, I don't want to spend the $100 to $200 for the pedal or the bumper beam online. So I think I might just take a grinder to mine and just cut it. I'd really rather not do that, but when I saw how skinny the Japanese one is anyways, I'm kind of like, well, it looks like my bumper beam just completely cut. Like, there's like no metal, no support there. So it's just a bracket for the bumper, which is kind of funny. So that'll be in the next video, or future video, not maybe the next video. I got a project already lined up for the next video. But as for today, guys, it's been an adventure for sure. 2-hour adventure up to Antelope, 2-hour adventure back from Antelope. And we come back with the spoils of war. We come back with the pedal. And, you know, that's just how the pick and pull game goes sometimes. Sometimes you win, sometimes you get what you want, and sometimes you just lose out. But you know what? Like all things, life is an adventure. Cars are an adventure. And I just want to thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my misery, because that sucked going all the way up there. I'm sure you guys want to get a laugh out of it. By the way, little update. Boom, car's idling perfectly fine. So we'll just shut her off. So pedal works. Pedal's installed. And that's going to be it for today, guys. Remember, every broken car is an adventure. Thank you guys for coming around. I hope to see you guys in more adventures. Remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. So until then, be safe.